Hey folks, welcome back to Gaming Garbage, where we take a look at games, chat about the gaming news in the industry, and of course, stream for fun. Today, this is a little bit of a different one. This is Microsoft's reward program. Now, they've had this for a while. It's also coupled with a few things, but I want to go over it because I know things are tight for me, and I'm sure for other people as well. And so far, with testing it for about the last 6 months, it's been a good way to actually save some money. At least, for Xbox, that's what I'm using it for. But it's other things too. It can be used for other gift cards for like Amazon or Walmart or some other options or even eating out. You can kind of pick the type of gift card that you have, and they have multiple options. But hey, let's go ahead and get into the program. So the program is split between 4 different devices or services. This is the Bing web browser, the Xbox console, the Xbox app, and then also Game Pass. And each one of these, when all tied together, you can actually get quite a few points in a month, and then you can honestly save some pretty good money. What I use the program for is just to get Xbox credit, so that I can have that, and that just gets added right to my store on the game console, and then I use it for basically help me save on games or whatever. If you don't have an Xbox, let's say you have a PC or a PlayStation, then you can still use the Bing web browser and the mobile app and be able to accumulate points for other type of gift cards or other types of rewards. And there's quite a few actually listed in the rewards program which you can access on your PC or your mobile. So let's go over some of these. So with your web browser, you can get 150 points for searches, and your first 3 searches give you an additional 15 points. If you go through 10, I think it's 10 of those, then you can get an additional 100 points. If you do that, again, over the course of most of the year, you get an additional 1,000 points. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but we're going to continue to go through some numbers here. Also, with the Bing web browser, if you have Bing downloaded to your phone, then you can get an additional 100 points through those type of searches. So you can get up to 250 points, 275 points per day just for doing searches on Bing if you have a PC or game console, and also if you have a mobile. If you have a Xbox game console, simply just play games. There's also, every time you play games or get other achievements, you can also get... you can add this toward weekly and monthly challenges. And then, hold on, folks. There we go. Lay down. And then also, with your console, you don't get a ton, but it does give you access to Game Pass. Lay down, please. And then if you do have Game Pass, you get additional things that you can work toward too. For the game. If you also have the Xbox app, all you have to do is open it. That's 5 points every single day. You can also play Bejeweled, which is an additional 30 points every day. You also can check progress, and then also you get points for having friends and for playing other games and other things like that. But simply just for opening the app, you can also get points. The fourth thing is Game Pass. And so if you have Ultimate, you can continue to get extra perks or other things to work toward, and also continuing to play games and earning achievements on Game Pass games, you can continue to get these points. So if you have Ultimate, your rewards are also discounted. So instead of needing maybe 10,000, you can get a 5% discount on the number of points you need, and that can just help you get towards your goals a little faster. Be careful, bud. Thank you. And so right now, I've been testing the service for about 6 months. And what I've been using is quite, $10 Xbox credit, which I do have Ultimate as well, which is 9,500 points. That used to be 9,300. Used to be 7% off. Now it's 5% off as of this week, which is kind of a bummer. I think a lot of people are starting to use the program or the service. And they're just making some changes, unfortunately. But in 30 days, I had 8,340 points, and that's really good in just a month. We're almost to that $10 mark, and that I averaged 278 points per day. Again, if you do, all of your searches and everything, that's 275 right there, not including anything else through the app, through your game console, or through Game Pass. You can literally get everything. If you push everything to the max, that's basically 400 points a day, which will give you 12,000 points in a month. And that's more than enough to get $10. Also, you can, pay for a month of Game Pass Ultimate, or there's some other services too. And but yeah, honestly, the service has been pretty good. If you're consistent, you can get that $10 every single month. You got to set up a routine, and again, going through the app, going through your console, going through Game Pass, going through your Bing web browser, doing your searches, all that good stuff. It's roughly probably going to take you about 30 to 45 minutes every day. And let's be honest, most of us probably spend that amount of time just on YouTube or Instagram or something else. And so yeah, if you're looking for ways to save money, it's a great way to do it. It would be pretty easy to get $100 a year. What I'm shooting for is $10 every month, so that would be $120. Stop, bud. That would be $120 a year. And then if you maxed out everything, if you really pushed for it, you'd be looking at $150 a year. Now, who wouldn't want $150 a year to actually, utilize their time a little better every day to actually get some of those points? Now, this is not a paid subscription. This is not promoted. Like, Xbox and Microsoft is not paying me for this. This is just a service that I've been using, and it's actually not a lot of time for a fair benefit every month. If you want to think about it and how much you're earning per day, yeah, it's really not going to feel like that. But again, $150 a year. Well, if you want to think about it in this way, think of Game Pass Ultimate. Right now, that's $205 a year, and you're already going to pay $60 just to have multiplayer. And so when you take out, multiplayer, you're now looking at, I'm a little distracted right now, but anyway, $145. So $150, it's going to pay for a full year of Game Pass Ultimate for free. Because you're going to pay for that $60 anyway just to have multiplayer. And so honestly, I think that's a really good deal. Again, it's some work and it's consistency, and yes, it is tough to be disciplined, and maybe most of us don't have a lot of discipline. I know I struggle with that myself, and to procrastination and laziness. But if you're looking for something to kind of like start to practice and exercising those, those proactive muscles, and actually getting some discipline, then just work on actually starting something where you can do that. And this would be something that would be, I think, pretty easy to do. So anyway, that's about all I got for you. I know times are tough for a lot of people and money is tight. And honestly, for me too, and this is why I'm doing this, is basically to get some free money from Microsoft. And I spend it on games and stuff, and I make it cheap. But like, I spent it on Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered Collection. I saved $10 on that. I got that for $17. Plus, there was a discount if I pre-ordered it early. Also, there's the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. That's like $35. I'm going to use another 10 on that. I'm going to basically be turning in my points tomorrow. And then also, I'm going to be saving up for putting probably $20-30 toward June for the Elden Ring DLC. And then I'm also going to be buying the launch game that you guys voted for this year, which is Star Wars Outlaws. So I'm going to be getting that as a discount as well. So folks, it's a good way to get some money. It's, in my opinion, it's a pretty good rewards program. And of course, with anything else on the channel, anything else that I use, whether a product or a service, I'm going to be sharing it here on the channel just to really help you guys out. And let me know what you think if you've been doing the rewards program, or if you've been trying something else to basically save money. Share it down below. So with that, folks, you can always follow me at YouTube at GamingGarbage22, and you can also follow me over at Twitch at Don't Tread on Me. And with that, folks, I'll see you on the next one.